All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community and Discord server, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. All right, sip of coffee there. Happy Saturday, guys. Let's have a good day. Full disclaimer before I get into it. This slate's very difficult. There is extreme competition today. These games matter to these teams. A lot of very tough pitching matchups. Wind, like teams who usually can hit home runs, but the wind's blowing in, but then the pitchers are really even, but the team's better. Like, there's not many games where it's like, okay, this is a clear advantage and a reason to back this team. There's almost none. So I'm heavy on pitcher props today, heavy on batter props today, and I'm not big on sides because if I am on a side, the price I put on the exchange is so ridiculous it probably won't get filled because I don't like any other plays. So my prices are so high. Just trying to look, if you're going to give me action at that price, I'll play it. Otherwise, I don't want it. So just a full disclaimer, this slate's difficult. Bet cautiously. Don't force plays today. This is one of the toughest slates in the sense of it's just really hard to cap these games, okay? Anyways, to review yesterday, went up 1.4 units. It was a good day. If you guys tailed the plays yesterday, you did fine. And also, if anybody took my advice and played the Rockies, I gave a full spiel as to why you should back the Rockies yesterday, and they won. So I don't know if anybody did, but if you did, shout out to you. Congratulations. And yeah, let's get into it. First things first, the player prop I'm on as always. Aaron Judge over 2.5 bases. He hit it again. He's just, guys, I'm usually on his over 1.5. He has a 70% hit rate. I've bet it every day. Today, I'm going to go right back to the over 2.5 bases. I haven't bet it yet. I'm going to try to get it filled on the exchange, probably at like minus 110. If it gets filled, great. If not, great. I don't care either way. I will be playing this, though. I play this every day. Again, this is Outlier. It's the best sports betting app there is. You got a positive EV section where you can look at plays that have good effective value. You can do props. You can do games. It gives you the line movement, shows you, you can look at where the line opened. Like the Orioles money line opened at about plus 110. If you scroll up, it's currently about plus 117. They're getting worse. Red Sox are getting more favorited. It just has everything you could ever need to bet sports. Highly suggest you learn how to use this if you want to be successful sports betting. It's in the pinned comment and the description, 7 days free. All right. Let's get into the real show. We're going to get into each of these games, talk about them. I'm going to show you guys my plays, what I'm on, and we'll go from there. You guys seem to like the new format, so let's get it just like this. We'll run it back. Again, if the play's green, it's already been filled. That means I got action on the exchange. Somebody took my money and bet against me. If it's red, I have not had it filled yet, okay? But my price is my price. Set your price on, niggas. Live your life, my nigga. That's how I will. My price is my price. So if I don't get action, I just won't play it. I'm not forcing plays, okay? So first game on the list today, we got the Orioles with Zach Eflin, early game, and then we got Hunter Dobbins for the Red Sox pitching. Guys, again, like I said earlier, this slate's so tough. I think this pitching matchup's relatively even. I know that I do know that Zach Eflin might be a little bit weaker out in pitcher, but he's had a tough schedule, and he really just had this one really bad meltdown versus the Nationals. 5 innings, 10 hits, 8 runs, 4 homers. If you take that out, his stats are every bit as good as Hunter Dobbins. Very hard game to cap. I didn't pick a side because I literally couldn't find an edge anywhere. I did take Rafael Devers over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at minus 105. This right here is the average price of the books, guys. So if you're wondering like what this low price is, that's what the books have it at. Like what if you're on a standard book where you can get it versus what I got it at on the exchange. Okay, guys. So I was able to get this at minus 125. At minus 105. Huge edge, huge value. Then I took Zach Eflin under 4.5 Ks. Has not been filled yet, unfortunately. I'm waiting on it to get filled. Hopefully I get action on this because I really want action on this play. I don't think my price is unreasonable though. I mean, the books have it at plus 100, so I'm not sure why I'm not getting value or why I'm not getting filled on this but it's currently at plus 108, so I'm thinking it's gonna get filled. I'm leaving it there. But yeah, Zach Eflin under his Ks, and then Rafael Devers over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Those are the two plays I'm on. Again, this was filled, this was not filled, and this is the market's average price for the bet versus my price. So you guys get an idea of how good my prices are. Okay. Next game, we got the Royals and the Twins. We got Zebby Matthews and we got Michael Wacha for the Royals. So Michael Wacha's good. He's really good, man. Hasn't had the toughest schedule, and he does get hit a lot. I mean, his last 2 games in 11 innings, he has 16 hits. But he just doesn't seem to give up runs ever. I think it's luck. I don't think it's sustainable. But right now, he's kind of riding that wave. On the flip side, you got Zebby Matthews. This man went 3 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 walks versus the Brewers and got yanked. He has a 12 ERA right now in his only start. Listen, I don't put too much into just one start's meltdowns because it's their first start. And sometimes every pitcher is going to have a meltdown game. And sometimes, unfortunately, it just happens to be their first start. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I'm not putting too much into that. However, I couldn't pick a side. I simply couldn't. I can't find an advantage anywhere, and the price is weird. The Royals being favored after Zebby's first start is really weird to me, but the Twins have been hot, so I think it evens out. The total's at 8.5, which is a tough number to cap. For me, I just went Zebby Matthews over 4.5 hits allowed at plus 113. Market average is plus 100. I got a 13-cent edge on there, and I'm very happy with it. I did get filled. Probably could get it even higher if you guys want to jump on there and try. People ask what exchange do I use? I use Novig. It's available in basically every state. Profit X is not yet in Ohio, unfortunately. But I'm on Novig right now, and I will be on Profit X whenever it legalizes here. Okay. So download Novig if you guys want these it's unbelievable. These exchanges are the new wave. Get some money before it starts to die out or like gets more sharp. Anyways, next game, Diamondbacks and the Cardinals. You got Merrill Kelly on the bump for the D-backs and Matthew Liberatore on the bump for the Cardinals. Guys, these 2 teams are excellent. I've been saying it though. I love the Cardinals, but Merrill Kelly sitting on a 3.2 ERA. Again, similar to who the fuck was I just talking about last game? Who was I just talking about? Oh, similar to Michael Wacha. Merrill Kelly, tons of hits, and I don't think what he's doing sustainable. His last 3 games, his last 3, not the last one, that was versus the Rockies, they didn't hit him, but versus the Mets and the Giants, he had 7 innings, 8 hits, 6 innings, 6 hits. That's a lot of hits, and he had a home run in there. And he doesn't have many walks, so he is throwing dead center. I mean, he's getting some strikeout stuff. He's a good pitcher, don't get me wrong, but when you're getting hit that much, eventually that wall is going to break and you're going to give up some runs. But for now, man, he's pretty lights out. On the flip side, Matthew Liberatore, he gets hit quite a bit too. He doesn't walk much either, and he doesn't give up many home runs either. Very similar to Merrill Kelly. You just have 2 really solid pitchers who they both get hit a lot, and whenever that dam breaks, whichever pitcher has their dam break, that's the one who's going to lose the game. As far as capping it, again, it's just really, really difficult. I took Josh Naylor over 1.5 bases at plus 180. I just threw it out there and somebody gave me action on it. I didn't think it would get touched, but look, if you're going to give me plus 180 for a big power hitter like Josh Naylor, look, he just all it takes one good contact, possibly a home run, whatever it is, just a double. He's very capable of those. He's capable of hitting twice. There's just so many ways to cash this. At plus 180, I think the price is a little crazy, and he has a good matchup versus Matthew Liberatore. So I like Josh Naylor over 1.5 bases, and I'm trying to get the under 7.5 filled. But the price, it's going to be pricey. I'm not going to play this at minus money when you have two of the best lineups in baseball. Cardinals bats are excellent at scoring, excellent at getting on base, excellent at hitting the ball, excellent at scoring. D-backs, we all know what the D-backs are capable of. So to cap these 2 teams at under 7.5, regardless of who's pitching, regardless of the weather, I got to be even money or better. So if it doesn't get filled, I'm fine with it. Don't really like it, but if they'll give me action at 110, I'll gladly take it. Because it opened at 110, but now it's like minus 120 because everybody hammered the under. So yeah, I need at least that opening line price. All right, next game, we got the Brewers, we got the Pirates, Quinn Bum-Ass Priester, and Mitch Can't Pitch Keller. So Quinn Priester sitting on a 4.6 ERA. He only goes about 5 innings. He gives up almost a home run a game. He has 6 walks in 3 games, which is not good, especially when you're getting hit a lot and giving up hard contact and giving up home runs. He's not somebody who you like to put money on. Flip side, Mitch Can't Pitch Keller, he actually is doing okay. He's been very manageable. He's going 6-7 innings. He's given up a lot of hits, not too many walks though, and not many home runs. And he's had a tough schedule: Dodgers, Padres, Cardinals, Mets, and he saw the Reds. He's had a tough ass schedule, and he's only got a 3.8 ERA with only 2 home runs versus what's that? That's very, very impressive. The problem is they can't win his games. I mean, they can never, ever, ever win this dude's games. That said, I mean, I'm on Quinn Priester to go under 3.5 Ks. He's only had 4 Ks once all season. And so I just don't think he's capable of throwing strikeouts. For the price, I'm happy to get. I got at 110. The market average was minus 115. I got a 5-cent edge. And then I'm trying to get the Pirates money line filled at minus 111. I think the Pirates can finally win. Look, this is one of the games. There is a giant pitching advantage for the Pirates. Mitch Keller's so much better than Quinn Priester. And I think that, I mean, my God, the Pirates got to back him up at some point, right? He deserves a win. I think the Pirates help him out today. Give me the Pirates on the money line at minus 101 if I can get it filled. But again, like, I don't love these plays, so my price is my price, and I'll either get action or I won't. I'm not gonna press and like try to force plays. Next game, we got the Giants and we got the Nationals. Kyle Harrison for the Giants, bullpen day for him. He's a relief pitcher, and then Jake Irvin for the Nationals. So this one is a little bit tough to cap. I did end up deciding to go with the over 8.5 at almost even money if I can get action on it. And I'm also on Jake Irvin under 4.5 Ks, which I actually don't think has been filled. Let me check if this Jake Irvin play got filled real quick. I don't think it did. Let's see. I need to check Jake Irvin and then the over. I don't think I got action on this. I've been trying to get action. I really want this Jake Irvin play, but I'm not laying more than 115 on anything all day. So, it did get filled. Good. I got it filled at minus 115. Excellent. I'm glad that got some action on it. So I did get money on there. Market average is minus 125. Jake Irvin is simply not a big strikeout guy. All his games 6 Ks, 1, 0, 2, and 4. So he's not a big strikeout guy. And to get under 5, I'm very comfortable with. And then as far as Jake Irvin, just pitching wise though, very good. He goes 5-6 innings. He walks a little bit too much and he gets hit a little bit too much and he gives up some home runs, but he only has a 3.8 ERA and they're winning his games. I don't know how. Again, I don't think it's sustainable, but for now he's been very manageable. Flip side, Kyle Harrison as a starter, very, very unimpressive. Only going 1 inning, but he's giving up a run pretty much each start. A few walks in there in one of the games. I'm not impressed with him. I think he sucks. I think that the Nationals score a lot because that's just what they do. The Giants are always capable of putting up runs. I'm trying to get the over 8.5 filled. Not sure that I will. I would love to get the over 8.5 filled. I don't think that I've got action on it yet. Let me take a look here. Did I even rebet it? Shit, I might need a place to bet. Oh man, I don't think I've got it bet. Yeah, I do. Over 8.5. It's been partially filled. Half of my unit's been filled, so I need the other half to get filled, but I am getting action at minus 101, so I think it'll end up getting filled before the day is over. That's where I'm at on that game. Next game, Yankees and the Rockies. So you got Max lights the fuck out, ice cold, off the good gas, fried. And on the flip side, you got Kyle Freeland for the Rockies. Guys, again, like I said yesterday, I highly suggested put some money on them Rockies. We've seen them have big upsets, and of course, they came through. That said, today, that is not happening. Max Fried, I got another best pitcher in the league. I know the comments are coming. Max Fried might be the best pitcher in baseball. He's just untouchable. I just don't even know what to say about what he's doing right now. He's pitched 14, 20... He's pitched 31 innings. In 31 innings, he's only given up 18 hits. 18 total fucking hits in 31 innings. 8 walks in 31 innings, 1 homer in 31 innings, and 4 runs in 31 innings. This is some of the most impressive shit I've ever seen a pitcher do. I know it's still early, but my God, I don't even know if this is sustainable because it's like inhuman numbers. And he's seen the Padres, the Mariners, the Mets, then he saw the Rays and the Blue Jays. Who cares? So when those first 2 games happened, I was like, I'm not impressed. But then he went on to shit on the Padres, shit on the Mariners, and shit on the Mets. The problem is I couldn't find an edge anywhere, couldn't find value anywhere, not with the batters. Everything is so heavily favored for the Yankees that you can't get value anywhere. I don't like any other Rockies because Max Fried's so goddamn good. I'm not going to bet their players to hit them. And then as far as the side, I would have to be on the Rockies again at like plus 300, but I am not fading Max Fried. So just leave this game alone. It's stupid. Next game. You got the Mariners and the Astros, Bryan Woo and Framber Valdez. So Bryan Woo sucks, man. I'm sorry. He does not suck. I was thinking of who was I thinking of? Their other pitcher. Fuck it. Bryan Woo is very good. Sorry, scratch that. I did not mean. Who was I thinking of? I always get them confused because I think they look alike. Fuck it. Anyways, Bryan Woo is excellent. The Mariners are 5-0 when he pitches. He's seen the Yankees. He's seen the Padres, the Athletics. Now, the Athletics did shell him. 6 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs. But other than that, he's been lights out. Only 2 walks, not a lot of hits, and not a lot of homers. He's an excellent pitcher. Flip side, Framber Valdez, he's also good. He started off rough. The Royals shelled him. The White Sox shelled him. We were like, oh no, Framber Valdez is terrible now. Then he came out 7 to 8 innings a game versus the Brewers, the Royals, and the Rangers, and hasn't given up any home runs, many hits, or many walks. He's been lights the fuck out. It's another one that's very difficult to cap. However, Bryan Woo is excellent, and I trust the Mariners bats a little bit more. It's a tough game to cap. But I got the Mariners at plus 103, and I'm happy with it. I think that it's a good play. I didn't have any batter props or pitcher props, but I'm on the Mariners at plus 103 today. I think they can get the job done. I've been impressed with their bats, and Bryan Woo is excellent. I think they have a slight pitching advantage, not much, and a pretty big batting advantage right now in their current form. So Mariners money line for me. Next game, Rangers and the White Sox. It's Jack Leader and John Cannon. There's not much to talk about here. Jack Leader's not great, 4 ERA. John Cannon, 4 ERA. Both these guys, you don't like putting money on. Jack Leader gets hit a lot. He walks a lot. Not many home runs, just a lot of walks and a lot of hits, which equals runs. On the flip side, John Cannon, not a lot of walks, but just a lot of hits and a lot of hard contact. He doesn't even give up home runs. He literally just noodle dicks the ball over the plate and batters square him up. That said, the Rangers bats aren't that great and they don't score much, so there's no way to pick a side. Honestly, probably lean the White Sox again. But for me, it's Josh Rojas over 0.5 hit run RBI at minus 115. Market average is minus 130. So I got 15-cent edge on there. Look, just be a human fucking being. Get on base, get brought in. I don't know, hit some, get 2 outs, just hit some, get a deep ball, get a home run, get a hit, do anything, contribute at all, and we cash this for almost even money. And then Jack Leader under 4.5 Ks versus the White Sox. A little bit scary, but he doesn't strike out a lot. The Rockies, he only struck out 5 times, and they strike out the most in the league. His Ks are 4, 5, 3, 2, and 3. So he doesn't strike out much. White Sox, I think they can keep. I think he gets 4. I think he goes right under that 5 mark. So for minus 106, when the average is minus 120, oh yes, I'm happy to have it. Next game, Cubs and the Reds. You got Colin Ray and Andrew the Leprechaun Abbott. Colin Ray is excellent, sitting on a 2.38 ERA. His strength of schedule is weak as hell. He did see the Phillies, but and I guess the Giants, but the Giants murdered him. Then he saw the Pirates, the Marlins, and the White Sox. So he's only seen 2 competent teams. In all these games, though, I have not been impressed. 2 walks a game, almost a home run a game. He only goes 5-6 innings, and he gets hit a lot. I have no idea how his ERA is at 2.38. I have no idea how they're 4 wins, 1 loss when he pitches. Every time I see him, I'm unimpressed, yet he's clearly managed. Well, I think it's pure luck, completely unsustainable. Flip side, Andrew the Leprechaun Abbott has been lights out. 1.8 ERA, only 1 home run in 5 starts, not a lot of walks, and it doesn't even matter if he does because he has great strikeout stuff. He doesn't get hit much. However, the only competent team he saw was the Cardinals, and he did do just fine, but he's not going deep into games, which means the Reds bullpen has to come in. But I think Andrew Abbott deals. I think Colin Ray does okay. I do think the Reds, man, I think they can win this game, but the price just wasn't it wasn't convincing, and I wasn't like, oh, I love that price. Like plus 105, they're barely favored in. I think the Reds could win, but for me, yesterday, I don't think the Reds keep scoring like they have been. We know they can't score. Under 9.5 for me at minus 105. If I can get action on it, I will be very happy. Let me check and make sure that I haven't yet. I might have got some action on this Reds game. I got partial action on it. I dropped it down to minus 110. So I am at minus 110. That's my limit. I won't go lower than that. I usually won't even change my price, but for this one, I really like the under 9.5. I just think it's too high. So I got a partial fill at minus 105, and then I was like, okay, let's drop to 110, try to get it filled the rest of the way. Didn't happen yet, but for me, I'm on the under. I think these are two great pitchers who go 5 or 6 innings. Bullpen should be fine, and I don't trust the Reds bats to keep scoring, and the Cubs bats have not looked great either, in my opinion. So under 9.5 for me. Next game, Padres and the Braves. We got Michael King and we got Grant Home. So Michael King's 2.59 ERA, he looks really good. They're not winning any of his games, but I'll be honest, I don't know what happened to the Padres. I don't know who came from what planet and took all their talent and gave it away, distributed it to the Angels or some shit. I have no idea, but these damn Padres are ass. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. They are ass. I have no idea what's going on with them, man. Flip side, you got anyways, Michael King's not impressive, really. His 2.59 ERA, I don't know how. A lot of hits, quite a few home runs, quite a few walks, no idea how. To me, I'm never impressed when I watch him. Flip side, Grant Holmes, I think he sucks. But I shouldn't say he sucks. I think he is the definition of an average pitcher. A 4 ERA, he's going to go 5 or 6 innings, couple walks, couple homers, couple hits, couple runs. He is just so mid. But I can't trust the Padres to win, unfortunately, because all their talent went away. I will be on Fernando Tatis Jr. under 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs at minus 110. I'm trying to get action on it. We will see. I did just get action on my Giants over. Let me go ahead and change this real quick. Sorry, guys. Where is it? Or did I not even get there yet? Yeah, over. I did just get this filled. Let me go ahead and change that to green. So I did get this. I just got it filled. They just alerted me. So that's good. Okay. But anyways, just Fernando Tatis Jr. under 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Maybe I get action. Maybe I don't. I don't like the game anyways. And Padres have lost all spark. So if it gets filled at that price, great. If not, so be it. Next game, Blue Jays and the Rays, Jose Barrios and Shane Baz. So Jose Barrios, he is ass. Complete ass. I don't know. Some of these guys with their ERAs, I don't know how. I have no idea how. I mean, his ERA is a 4, and I still don't even know how it's that good because he looks awful. He's going 5 or 6 innings. He's giving up 8 hits, 5 hits, 5 hits, 7 hits, 5 hits, 2 runs, 5 runs, 2 runs, 2 runs, 3 walks, 5 walks. I mean, this dude's walked 8, 9, 10, 12 times in 5 games, 3 homers, tons of hits. I am just so unimpressed with him. On the flip side, Shane Baz, 5.3 ERA, the albino legend. I don't even know what to say about him either. He's ass. A bunch of walks, a bunch of homers, fucking 6 home runs in 5 starts, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11 walks, tons of hits. Like, these dudes this is battle of the fucking bums. You obviously would want to be on the over 8.5. Anything to get you to an over with these two god-awful pitchers. I know the bats aren't the best, but these pitchers are just so terrible. And I think if you can get an over 1.5 at a decent price, take it. And I'm on Brandon Lowe, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at plus 100. I did get that filled. Average is minus 115, so we got 15 cents of edge on there. And then Jose Barrios, under 4.5 Ks at plus 105. Jose Barrios, he is capable of he got 9 and 8 Ks once, but the other 3 games, he's got 4. And I just think he's a 4K guy. I think he gets right at 4 and we cash it. Blue Jays also do not strike out, Rays do not strike out much. So I think he stays under. And then of course I want the over 8.5. I haven't got action on it yet, but hopefully I do. Heavy lean to the over, guys. These pitchers suck bad ass. Next game. Dodgers and the Mets, Tony Gonsolin and David Peterson on the bump for the Mets. Tony Gonsolin has a 4 ERA. Not impressive. 9 walks in 4 starts. Ass. A lot of hits. He's only going 4 or 5 innings. He's giving up 4 to 6 hits a game. A lot of runs. 4 home runs in 4 starts. I'm very unimpressed with him. Flip side, David Peterson, 2.86 ERA, and he's seen some juggernauts. Phillies once, D-backs twice, Yankees once. Quite a few walks, which is expected when you're versus the toughest lineups in baseball. Only 2 home runs, not a lot of hits, and only a 2.86 ERA. Dude is a fucking dog. That said, I would have to take a shot with the Dodgers for plus money. I would have to. All the projections, all the AI, all the models have the Dodgers with a slight edge here and possibly winning. Look, I don't trust the Mets bats. I don't. So I think the pitching advantage gets nullified by the fact that the Mets can't hit the fucking ball. They just can't hit. And so no matter how good David Peterson is, eventually he's got to come out of the game. And he is somewhat, he does walk quite a bit. And he is somewhat home run prone when he sees the good lineup. So you walk a couple of these Dodgers batters and one of them gets a hold of one, the game's over because the Mets cannot score. They can't come back. So if I can get big plus money, like plus 117, I'm on it. I don't think it gets filled. I don't even want to bet it, but I threw it out there. Somebody wants to give me action, be my guest. Hop on Novig and fuck with me. I'm on him at plus 117 if you want to get on the other side of that. But I don't really like it. And then I'm on Pete Alonso under 1.5 bases at minus 115. The market average is minus 130. So I figured, hey, why not throw it out there? I don't think he does well. I don't think any of these Mets bats do well. So under 1.5 bases and almost even money is really good for me. Next game. Phillies and the Athletics. We have Chris Sanchez on the bump for the Phillies, and we have Jeffrey Springs on the bump for the Athletics. For this one, guys, I have to be on the Athletics money line at big plus money. Again, not one of my favorite games, but if somebody gives me action at that price, yes, I'll take it because I have such a big edge that well, even though it's not my favorite, I'll play it if you give me. It's like, I don't really want to bet you, but you're gonna give me like, you'll pay me double and I only got to pay you flat price. Sure, we'll take it. I'll bet you for it, even if I don't like it, just because of the value. It's kind of where I'm at. You got Chris Sanchez sitting on a 3 ERA. He hasn't seen anybody really. He saw the Mets, doesn't really count. The best lineup he's seen is probably the Nationals and the Cardinals. And he kind of got hit up in those games. He's also walking a lot. But he has a ton of strikeouts, so I don't mind it. And he's not giving up many home runs, so I don't mind his walks. Pretty damn good, manageable pitcher. Flip side, Jeffrey Springs for the Athletics. He's seen some teams. He saw the Giants, the Dodgers, the Mariners. Only 3 homers and 5 starts. 6 walks. He's walking a bit too much with his strikeout numbers, but he doesn't get hit a lot. He misses bats. You got 2 really solid pitchers, a very close pitching matchup. That said, Chris Sanchez is pretty hard contact prone. The wind is zooming out of this park, and we know what the Athletics do with that. Kiss it goodbye, bitch. So if I can get the Athletics filled at plus 164, that's where I'll be. I'm also on Weston Wilson over half a hit run RBI. Again, be a fucking human. Be a contributing member of society. Get a hit. Get on base and score. Hit somebody in. Just get a deep hit in outfield and bring somebody in. Do anything of use for your team in this cash. I got at minus 115. Averages minus 130. I'm on Chris Sanchez over 5.5 hits allowed. We know the Athletics are capable of 10, 14 hits a game. Their bats are starting to heat back up. And Chris Sanchez does give up a lot of hits. And then on the other side, I'm on Jeffrey Springs under 4.5 Ks. I've not got action on that yet, but I damn sure hope I do. He's only gone over 4.5 once. Every other game, 4, 4, 1, and 4. So I love his under Ks. Hopefully we can get it. Last game of the day, guys. Miami Marlins and the Angels. My favorite team, the Angels. Tigers, the Angels, the Cardinals. I love them boys. Cal Quantrill and Jose Soriano, you have a massive pitching advantage for the Angels. Cal Quantrill, though, he's had a tough schedule. Dodgers twice, Cubs once, and the Mariners. I think you got to start considering them a tough lineup. And he's done, pretty decent. But his stats are still rough. A lot of hits, a lot of runs, a lot of walks, a couple homers in there. He's sitting on a 6.37 ERA. It's expected from the schedule, but the Angels bats are no easier. It's not like he's coming into the Reds and it's like, oh, well, this is such an easier matchup for him. This matchup's still very difficult. Flip side, he got Jose Soriano. He done seen some shit. Tigers, Padres, Athletics. He's still going 6-7 innings. He's walking a lot, but he's not giving up any home runs, and he's not giving up a lot of hits. No home runs in 5 starts versus those lineups is ridiculously impressive. He looks like a fucking squirrel, but man, he's really, really good and backable. But the Angels are so favorited today. I couldn't find value anywhere. Couldn't find any edges with the batters or the pitchers. It's a full fade for me. Sadly, I'm not on this game at all. And then lastly, guys, I played these home run bets for a quarter of a unit. So basically I have 1 unit worth of bets on home runs in total. These have massive value at the price I got them at. So I got Jackson Holiday. I got it filled at plus 809. I got Jake Cronenworth filled just now at plus 809. I got Gleyber Torres filled just now at plus 809, and I'm still waiting on Weston Wilson. But look, if one of these hit, I double my money, you know, so we just need to get a hit here. If one of these can hit for the price that we're getting it at, it's worth putting a quarter unit and just seeing what happens. So I am on these 4 to get home runs. 3 of these have been filled. That's all for today, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag. Happy Saturday. Let's crack these folks.